Welcome in.
Welcome into the Wagon podcast, episode 31.
31, yeah. We're closing in on 500.
Yep, closing in on 500.
469?
Good math, man.
Yeah, 469 left.
Yeah.
So, should be there by...
Close, very close. Basically, in this episode, we go over some Boston sports stuff.
Yeah, we
some
do that.
Red Sox stuff.
We do that. Good
Patriots,
stuff.
Celtics.
Bruins.
Big Bruins segment. Yep. A lot of Red Sox hate, so if you're in the mood to just get mad about the Red Sox, this is the show for you.
Yes.
Then we dive deep into soccer.
Real deep. So prepare to be deep into it.
Yeah.
Just the Messi and Ronaldo debate.
Basically, full-fledged Messi and Ronaldo debate.
So we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Did that today.
Yep.
And then also, after that, we do our weekly wagONs, wagOFFs.
Correct.
As always. We will not disappoint with those.
Bunch of good stuff in that one.
Yes.
Make sure to stick around. Until then, enjoy the episode.
Yeah. Episode 31 is all yours. Bro,
hello and welcome.
We back.
We so are. Here we are. Whoa.
Careful. So back, though.
So back.
Super back.
So back. After a week of not being back, we couldn't be more back.
No, we're all the way back.
In my opinion.
I don't know if I'm all the way back.
Yeah. Hoping for it,
I've
though.
been more back.
Okay, yeah. Me too. But I'm sort of hoping if I just tell myself I'm all the way back.
Yeah.
It's got to work at some point.
Yeah. I think we'll just tie into it's the weekend.
Yeah. Hey, sun's out.
Yeah.
First time in a while.
I don't understand when people are like, yeah, been a tough week, next week will be better. Like, the days just tie into each other. It's not like Monday everything resets.
No. But maybe.
Mentally, maybe.
So
it's June 10th.
Wow.
Well into summer.
Doesn't feel like it at all. Really doesn't feel like it. No.
80 degrees tomorrow, though.
Well, that'll be huge.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm working. At least I'll be outside. But
yeah.
Yeah. I'll be at a brewery. So
That's where it is? It was Irish Step Dance Wrestling?
Yeah, it's at
a brewery.
Well, no. More of a beer garden. Inside's a brewery. Outside's a beer garden. So I don't know if that makes it better.
Indoor-outdoor event.
Yeah.
In New Bedford.
Nice place in New Bedford. Okay. Right on the water.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense. Should be fun, though.
Not a lot of what you said just made sense.
No.
Yeah.
Hardly. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I slept on a couch the last 3 nights. Not for any, bad reason.
Yeah.
The reasons, no bad reasons at all. Self-induced, but it's been a struggle.
Yeah, couches are weird.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a good one, though.
Yeah,
we also slept on, the floor in Europe for a week, so.
That's true. Yeah, fully slept on the floor, yeah.
Been worse.
So we'll be all right.
Yeah. I started work, and I'm just, the work is work. Mm-hmm. I'm tired from working, but also my body's just not used to waking up before 10 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
So
the fun thing about for some reason, whenever I sleep in a place that isn't my bed, I'm up at the crack of dawn every time.
Yeah, I feel like you do that anyway.
No, well, not in my bed.
Anyway.
I can in my bed. I'll even if I wake up, I'm right back to bed till 8 or 9. But every time the last couple of days, up at 6:30.
I keep texting you at 6 because I'm getting up for work and you're just snapping. You're sending me a TikTok or
welcome
something.
to the day. I was like, can you sleep in, dude?
Yeah.
No reason for me to be up that early.
Yeah.
And then it comes 2:30 and I'm like, I'm gonna pass out right now.
Yeah, honestly, I do wake up super early like that too most days when I don't sleep in my own bed, but then I just fight myself back to bed.
That's usually I do that when I'm in my bed.
Yeah. Boston sports.
Yeah.
First segment of the day.
Red Sox and Yankees are playing each other currently. Again. Yes.
After a nice win.
Yep. First series of the year in New York. I know.
I think it's the first of the year.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, Chris Sale's pitching tonight.
Oh, what?
You won't be saying that for the next 60 days.
Why?
He's on the IL.
Oh, 60-day IL.
60-day IL.
Why is he still on the team?
I feel bad. I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Me too. I
feel real bad.
At least we weren't depending on him to anchor our rotation or anything.
No, we weren't, but it also was Chris Sale will be back, which we've said every year. But it's whenever he's the off season, spring training starts, he's always yeah, I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to prove myself, prove that I need to be here, and then he'll get shelled for 3 games and then slip on some ice and break his hand or something.
Yeah. What is it this time? I don't even know.
Shoulder inflammation.
There we go.
60 days.
There we go. It is crazy, pitchers. I don't think human bodies are meant to do that. We talk about running backs and all that, but that is an insane task.
I saw someone say that injuries might be a lot worse this year because of the pitch clock. They have to pitch just way faster. It's just more brutal on the arm. I know someone has to get Tommy John, some good pitcher. I forget who it was.
Yeah. I am I listened to, I was, doing a little Red Sox research.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more out on this team and more so the management. I had no idea, but Nate Eovaldi's going to win the Cy Young.
Yeah. Rangers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we let him walk. It's just
did.
like, if I could just take you back a minute.
What are you going to say?
To, the 2018 Red Sox.
Oh, I mean.
But, that honestly seems to me like a kind of, call me crazy, but, kind of a 98 Bulls situation where, the management was just like, we're splitting these guys up. We just have to.
It's
did we have to?
Terrible. The Red Sox are just terrible.
Exactly. And it's like we get rid of, by the way, JD Martinez batting .275, 16 home runs, 47 RBIs. That's better than Rafi.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's killing it this year, hitting the hell out of the ball. Rafi is, playing okay. He's 16 home runs, but, he's averaging, 240. I think our best player is Yoshida by far. And it's we also have the last ranked 29th, tied for last, with the Washington Nationals in terms of defensive rating.
Well, the Nationals are pretty good, so
I don't think so either. The worst defensive team in the league, Kike Hernandez, has 13 errors playing shortstop.
I told you this.
Yeah, and I'm a Kike guy just on vibes, but
no, but he's not at 5 guy.
No,
he's not what you think.
No,
they're propping him up like he's Brock Holt, but he's not.
He's not. He can't play shortstop. He can't play shortstop.
He hit good for 10 days last, or whatever. Was that last playoffs? 2 playoffs ago?
Oh, yeah, whenever it was. He was the best player in the world for 5 days.
For 10 days, yeah. And then now we're okay, he's a superstar. We'll just get rid of Bogarts. He can play short.
Can't.
No. Trevor
Cannot.
Story. Well, when Trevor Story comes back.
Right, that'd be great. But now it's weird, but we knew he was going to be hurt, you know what I mean? And it's crazy to me that we're having,
another shortstop who was great defensively that got hurt.
Yeah, it's crazy that we're having a Yu Chang problem. How have we put ourselves
into... We miss Yu Chang.
That's the position we're in. Yep. It's remarkable. Also, again, Tristan Casas is terrible.
Bad.
Which sucks.
Bad player.
He was supposed to be the guy. Yeah. He was supposed to be a guy. And it's I'm not out on him, but I'm he's just clearly not ready. I'm out on him for this year.
Bobby Dahlbeck I'm out on.
Bobby Dahlbeck is not great. I don't even know who's playing second for us. Valquez or something?
Yeah.
He's also not great. Yeah.
And we just released Tapia. Or not released, but I don't even know.
Designated for assignment or whatever that means.
What is that? What on earth could that mean?
I don't know. Can you just say released?
Here's a bunch of assignments.
We're designating them to you.
Yes.
Do them
or
else. Yeah. I have no idea.
I think we can trade them.
It's this weird waiver wire thing, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But I don't get it either.
I don't get free agency at all in sports. I never really got involved with it, and I just don't care for it.
Well, the thing is,
tell me what team they're on.
In every sport, it's slightly but majorly different.
Yes. Makes no sense. Let's just do one way.
One way would be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty out on the Sox. They make it hard to support this team. They're really solid offensively, but they're just absolutely in shambles, pitching and defensively.
They're not even really solid offensively.
Yeah.
They've had some stretches, but the bats get hot, the bats get cold.
Yeah.
The pitching and the defense is always cold. So it's just a bad team.
But
we expected it.
And in the best division of baseball also.
Yeah,
so,
bummer.
Yeah.
Bummer. But we're also only I think 5.5, 6 games out of a wild card spot.
Really? Yeah. We're only 3 games under 500. I think. Yeah. Still a lot of baseball left.
I don't think we will make one. But
I don't think so either.
If you told me at the end of their Sox are in the wild card, I'd be that's not the greatest thing I've heard.
They turned around. Yeah. I'm just so out management wise on this French. It just seems like they're always making the wrong decision.
And the thing with baseball is it's you don't. It's not like any other sports like football or basketball. Where it's all right, we got a young stud.
Right.
We got a 21-year-old LaMelo Ball.
A build around
we got something
type of thing.
Look for. We draft Wembanyama.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
The Sox are bad, and I don't know who's in there.
We have one. We have Marcelo Meyer.
Yeah, but you never hear about him.
By the way, he's probably 5 years out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's absurd.
I don't understand how it's so hard to level up in baseball.
Aaron Judge is older than Bryce Harper.
That's crazy, and Bryce Harper's been around.
But Bryce Harper was a prodigy and played his first year out of high school or something.
Have you seen that kid that was 16 catching for some single A team or something?
Mm-hmm.
He was 16, just in the bullpen catching.
We need that guy.
He's gonna be a stud.
Yeah, we need that guy.
I don't know. It just makes no sense to me.
No, it's wild. Baseball is so weird, and
we get rid of Bogarts is still a young player, and we could have got expensive.
Yeah, what's he 32, if that?
Probably way younger than that. I thought.
I think he's around there.
Damn, that's old.
Yeah. Well, that's why the deal was
he's really 32?
I think so. That's why the 8-year deal was okay, that'll just
that's why
his
they
career.
Gave Manny Machado 10 years.
No,
Manny Machado was 32.
Yeah, I think so.
So they're the same age.
Around there, I believe. How old is he?
30. So a little younger.
That's not old though.
No.
Not old at all for the way we were talking about him. It's you don't want to give a player that age that much money.
30 years old.
Yeah, please. Bryce Harper's 31. Like
Yeah.
Aaron Judge is Bryce Harper's 30 also. Aaron Judge is 31.
It's crazy he's 30.
So Aaron Judge is also older than Xander Bogaerts. That's wild. Xander's been around since the 2013 team. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're like throwing so much money at Rafi. We probably could have got him for less. The Xander thing, we waited until like the very last moment.
I don't get it. It feels like Billy Beanball.
No.
Like, I don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah, but it's like not working. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Billy Beanball, but not good.
But we don't have him.
No, right. Like, I'm out on Shane Bloom. I'm like...
Oh, way out.
Way out on
He's
him.
been here for like 3 years, right?
Yeah.
He's just kind of ruined the team.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, the Mookie Betts trade is the single worst trade of my life. That is like still remarkable, and I will never understand why that happened. Just worst trade for a team that I support.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
I still like get those videos on my timeline of
the 2018 outfield.
The outfield like dancing after everyone, and I get real sad.
Me too.
Miss Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, he was great, and he's the one that you could like validate being like, but don't need to give him up. Total vibe guy. Also,
they were all vibe guys.
Also the like second best defensive center fielder in the league.
Yeah.
So like we had him. He was on our team last year.
He was
Remember
sick.
that?
Yep.
Yeah, can't hit a baseball, unfortunately. But Benintendi was like great last year.
Benintendi was good. We also, I don't know if he was on the 2018, but I think he was. But remember, we used to just have Kyle Schwarber.
On that, yeah. Well, yeah, and then we gave him up 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Because we were like, and he hit like 40 home runs.
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, like he's on the Phillies, right?
He's
hit
the most home runs
to the World Series
in, I think, June by like 11 in the last 2 years.
Wouldn't have hated paying some money for that guy.
He's been on like, I feel like every team has quit on him though.
Yeah.
He was on a bunch of teams.
Texas for a while, I think.
He was on the Cubs,
Detroit.
too.
Yeah, he was on. I think he won it all with them. Yeah, he was.
How are the Cubs doing? I keep forgetting Dansby Swanson was just like, I'm just going to go to the Cubs.
You know, Dansby Swanson was drafted by? I didn't know this. Well, I must have forgot.
Take a guess.
I always thought it was the Braves.
Yeah.
I knew he got picked number one, and I always thought it was the Braves. It is not.
Okay, who?
The Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I wasn't going to guess them.
They traded him for like 2 dudes I've never heard of.
Yeah, he's like one of the. That's how baseball works, dude.
Number 1 overall pick? Like, are we serious?
Yep.
Like, yeah.
He's like one of the only MLB players where I know where they went to college.
Yeah, Vandy.
Yeah.
Those Vandy teams were great.
Yeah. Well, I knew some guy that played left field.
Oh, nice.
On the team.
For them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That year, so that was cool.
Yeah.
That was the only reason.
There vibes. All right, moving on from that dumpster.
I got a little more sock stuff, but I'll save it for my wagONs, wagOFFs because it's a story.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Celts.
Yeah.
Been in the Celts.
Yeah.
Grant Williams, successful surgery on his left wrist.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Left wrist, good place to be hurt if you're a basketball player.
Yep. Tatum.
Yeah.
Shooting hand. This is his right wrist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
What's up with his ankle? Have you heard anything? That's just sprained. Yeah, it's just gets better with time.
But he definitely I remember a couple months ago they were like he might need surgery on his wrist. On his shooting hand. So
perfect.
Awesome. Gonna give him $300 million next year.
Yep. Take it.
In other news, are we going to kill ourselves because of the Miami Heat?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just checking in.
Specifically, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent.
Yeah. Yep.
I've never seen anything like it.
And what a turn from it being like, how could the Celtics release Max Strus to being like, why would you keep this guy on the team?
Yeah. I mean, it's like
it's brutal. All the undrafted players.
I swear to God. Well, and they're like, yeah, now they're just not really great. Really not great. Yet I saw them be great for 7 straight games against us.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen in sport. Like how the Caleb Martin
guys
thing,
just get hot.
Yeah, and it's like all 3 of them had like a Linsanity series, almost, and now they're just terrible.
Yeah, back to being bad.
Back to being what they average
Jimmy
all
Butler's
season.
not who anyone thought he was, which I told all of you that.
You did.
He's actually a choker, I think.
Ooh, yeah. Well, he's just like.
What has he done in his career? Tell me. What is it, like 5 All-Star
He had a really
appearances?
cool picture in the bubble of him leaning over, meaning he worked really hard.
Yeah, there's no one around him. He has had people around him.
Bam Adebayo is really good.
He played with Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's the MVP of the
Karl Anthony
league.
Towns.
Yeah.
Yep.
He played with prime Derrick Rose.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
And he hasn't won shit.
Yeah.
So.
It's,
bummer.
Yeah. I mean, hey, good time to, well.
Has no helper on him. Didn't even win. Wasn't even the best player on his team in the Eastern Conference Finals, according to the award.
What? He won the award.
No, Caleb. Oh, I thought Caleb Martin won.
No, he won it. But he should have won it. Yeah, he got a bunch of votes. He got a bunch of votes.
The real award.
The real awards. Yeah. Caleb Martin was the best player.
The people's choice.
Yeah, Jesus, God.
Bad.
I will.
Yeah, and then I have a quote from Shaq.
Okay,
who
Shaquille
commented
O'Neal.
on the Jaylen Brown.
Former Celtic.
Yes, former a lot of teams.
Yeah.
He commented on the Jaylen Brown trade rumors and obviously splitting them up. This is maybe an all-time quote.
Okay.
One of my favorite quotes. Start quote. I would say Tatum is the number one. Use Brown to bring in a Brown-type player and then just do it like that, and then it would be good for Brown so that he'd have the opportunity to be a number one somewhere because he's a number one caliber player, but I can tell that it frustrates him to be the other guy, end quote. So we're just going to use Jaylen Brown to bring in a Brown-type player, and then it says, then just do it like that.
Just do it like that. Okay. All right. I assume that the Brown type player won't be getting paid $200 million. Is that the like?
Maybe that's the theory, but like we have a Brown type player in Jaylen Brown.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like him.
Just do it like that. I mean,
We'll just do it like that.
we'll just do it like that. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, Shaq.
Yep. And also, Jaylen Brown is not a number one caliber player.
No.
Yeah.
No. 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 No.
I mean,
Going with the Celtic stuff and potential offseason moves, if we want to talk Chris Paul, I love the Chris Paul to the Celtics thing.
so I've been thinking about this. I love it too, like team fit wise, but I
Yes.
just can't picture him in the jersey. Like I'm
Oh,
really
really?
struggling to see
He'd
him
have
wearing
to
green
wear
shorts.
He'd have to wear 4 too.
I just can't do it.
DJ was 3.
Try and imagine Chris Paul wearing a Celtics jersey. It's impossible.
I got it right here.
No, I can't. I even have a Photoshop
Yeah.
of him, and it looks like I can't. I don't know who it is.
That's the only reason why you're out on it.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm in because like I want it to happen, and
Yeah.
I actually love Chris Paul,
Me
but
too.
like I just can't picture him in the shorts.
I think he'd. That's fair. I think
He would look so
be.
weird.
He
You
would
think off
be-
the bench or what?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't hate him.
He would be on a minutes limit.
Well, yeah, and I think you could start him, but like we don't. We can play him 30 minutes a night, and he doesn't need to play 82 games. Like you know what I mean? I think he'd do. I think his leadership would do absolute wonders. Like what he did in
100%.
OKC, what he did in
Yeah.
Phoenix. Like that type of guy has been the
Leadership and
we're
someone
really
who can
missing
dribble,
that. Exactly.
run the offense,
like someone
facilitate.
where in the fourth quarter we're like, okay, I'm fine with Chris Paul getting the ball right now.
and
You know what
someone
I mean?
who's like, I'm super injured.
Right. Well, and he doesn't need to score. He doesn't need to do anything. It's just I just love the idea of his veteran presence. The reporting on this has been really weird though.
Yeah, there's a lot
The
of teams.
Vogel got on Chris Mannix's podcast today and was like, Chris Paul is on the team. We have not
Really?
released him.
Oh.
Like it was like hours ago.
Okay.
He was like, I'm excited to work with
That's
Chris
interesting.
Paul.
I also saw something that said like after they released him, they're like planning on re-signing him for cheaper,
Yeah.
which is
So I think
That
someone just
can't be
jumped the gun
legal
on
in
that
the
report.
NBA.
Yeah, I think someone was like, it doesn't seem like he is. Right now, my money is that he's a Phoenix Sun in the whatever.
In the cum.
In the cum. Betting on the cum.
betting on the cum.
Yeah.
All right. The cum never lies.
That's a great Skip Bayless quote. I have that like video on my phone. He was talking about Justin Herbert and he's like, I'm betting on the cum.
Okay. I haven't seen that one.
No, it's a good one. I'm like, okay. All right.
I do think there's a way we could finesse a little Pritchard for Chris Paul sign and trade.
Doesn't sound
Wouldn't be
crazy.
the worst thing ever.
Doesn't sound crazy.
Yeah.
No, I mean you want him, Phoenix. I know you do. The thing with Phoenix that we could exploit is, which we've said, is the new owner thing. Like I think he's just trying to make a bunch of moves, which usually is what
Yeah,
happens when a new
yeah.
guy buys a franchise. Like you've seen
Right.
it with the Timberwolves. So yeah, I'd be really into that. Other than that, I don't have. There was a report. Actually, I guess I'll talk about this now as in my wagOFFs, but we have a bunch. There's a report from the Yahoo guy, Chris Haynes, I think.
Okay.
He said something. Oh, Damian Lillard. It's like a 0% chance Damian Lillard comes to Boston. Yeah. So that's done.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't really want him.
I don't need to.
I would get real mad at the threes.
I don't need to.
I'd get real mad.
I don't need to like do that game in my head. It's too stressful.
Yeah. Plus, I also need this team to be defensively focused next season.
Me too.
And Damian Lillard and maybe Chris Paul would not do that.
I know, which would be tricky. I just love the mentality. It would be so good
It would.
in terms of
Yeah.
a leader. Yeah,
Yeah.
and how great it'd be for Tatum to have that guy, Brown too. But
I saw one trade for the Trailblazers where they're just like shipping away everything for Mikal Bridges. He's been getting so much hype. Like he's a good player, don't get me wrong.
well, he's what Jaylen Brown would be better than him in that scenario. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, there's players like that
He's
you
a great
give
defender,
a team. You know what I
great
mean?
defender,
He's
good
gotta do
scorer,
great.
but like
Yeah, talking like the
I'm
stock.
not giving up 2 first-round picks
No,
for Mikal Bridges.
stock has never been higher on Mikal Bridges.
real high.
Hey, also in terms of stock, the maybe I could save this actually. I'll save it.
talking about soup.
No. Images.
Oh.
No. Just kidding. I'll save it to the wagONs. It's a good one.
All right. Yeah, that's all I got on the Celts, though.
Me too.
There'll be more Jaylen Brown trade rumors.
Yep.
Be ready to hear, like, Rob Williams needs surgery.
Rob Williams probably needs surgery.
Probably.
Yep, probably.
All right, quick Bruins.
Sure.
They're rumored to trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Really?
Yeah. From
Blue Jackets?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember reading the team and be like, I always forget that they're a team.
Columbus.
Yeah.
I think so. He's good, I think.
It was notable.
Is he a center?
I didn't read the article, and I don't plan on reading it. Cool. I just looked up Bruins news, and that popped up.
Pierre-Luc Dubois, huh?
We just had to talk about it.
Wonder what we're giving up.
I was actually thinking about writing something about, like, UCLA.
Okay.
The Bruins update.
Right. Bruins update. So David Pastrnak had a child.
Fuck right.
Yeah.
Congrats on the sex, Dave.
Congrats on the sex, David Pastrnak.
Yeah.
Which is
that's
great.
Awesome.
Yeah, super
Boy,
cool.
girl.
Not sure.
Non-binary.
Probably non-binary.
Yeah.
Hey.
He'll probably choose. It'll probably choose later in life.
Correct. Emerson mascot, Griff.
Yeah.
Came out as non-binary.
We don't want to get into that
on
this pod because we'll end up calling someone.
Yeah, we don't need
with a weird Uzbekistani name.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Just get real ugly.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We're staying away from the politics.
Yeah, we are.
That's
us.
Why is that political now?
Call me crazy.
But I'm a boy, I'm a girl, and now that's politics.
You're right. You're living in it right now. The politics by just having that sentence.
I'm so anti-politics.
I know.
I'm fully out on the government. What's that called?
A libertarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome.
Liberty.
Yeah. I am a little bit as well.
You're not.
No, it's not. I'm as much as I'd like to be like
out
of politics.
Not a politics podcast.
It depends who becomes the Republican nominee. If Trump's the Republican nominee, I'm voting for Joe.
Okay.
Just because I think he's makes everyone fucking hate each other.
I also think it'd be worth to have him in office still, just for the
death potential.
No, well then we'd have Kamala, right?
Yeah, which would be worse.
Yeah, but the funny videos.
No, the funny videos. Yeah, they are funny.
I saw one the other day where he fell. Remember when he fell at the military thing? And someone photoshopped a diaper on him, and I thought it was real. It was great Photoshop, whoever did that.
Yep.
But I was like, are we joking right now? Or Teresa's wearing a diaper? I was so serious.
It's the worst that you have that it's not a crazy.
We really need to not have presidents that are older than 8.
That's another.
How old is he?
Trump's
70.
So he's going on 80. Trump's 76. So
that's insane.
Trump is insanely old as well. So
but he's so much more competent. Joe Biden is really
for sure. But
marbles.
No, yeah, they're hardly there.
Yeah.
The Trump's team. You know who Chris Christie is?
Ooh, sounds familiar.
New Jersey governor, big guy. He ran in 2016.
Okay, not what I was thinking of.
Big guy. He ran in 2016. Actually put on a clinic in his town hall announcing he's running for president again. Him and Trump don't really get along, Republican guy. But Trump tweeted this from whatever he can tweet from nowadays. Yeah. But it's Chris Christie is just photoshopped in a buffet. And it's the video of him giving a town hall, but it looks like he's just reaching down.
Oh, I saw this. And
yeah.
then someone replied with Trump just that picture with all the Big Macs.
Yeah.
That lunch he had?
Yeah, Trump is obese.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird how everyone's that's hilarious, Don. And it's well, you're super fat.
I'm pretty sure Trump and John Daly are on the same diet.
Yeah. It's not
and
far
the
off.
same life.
There's a guy, so I'm gonna put you on right now. Vivek Ramaswamy.
I'm out. Can we just get
This is gonna be slightly racist.
No, it wasn't. I was just gonna say some American actor or something. I mean, Stephen A. Smith.
Arnold. Yeah, no.
Although then he'd make everyone be black.
The odds are good. For Stephen A.
Yeah.
Vivek is 37, Republican guy, tech entrepreneur, making some really compelling points.
All right. I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Young people,
you're gonna
hear.
The
government.
My prediction is in 3 months, you're gonna know who this guy is.
Okay, that's fine.
That's my forecast.
Yeah,
that's my political forecast.
But I might not because I don't.
No, you might
pay
not.
Attention to it.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I think I think he's gonna get big.
But I won't. Okay, so that's how big he'll get.
Right. But
I
that's
promise you, I won't vote again.
Yeah, the thing is there's a part of me that's because people are always it's the worst thing you can do is to not vote, but I can't.
But why?
I can't sit here and make a compelling case to you to vote. You know. Everyone
in my life that's obviously older than me is you have to vote, and I'm okay, tell me why I have to do this, and no one ever has a response. There's
exactly.
It's what I've been told.
Correct. So that's why I will never my thing with you is you could give two shits who's in office. If you're sitting around here complaining about who's in office and you're not voting, I'm all right. Well,
I don't talk about it ever, so I'm
ever.
I don't. It doesn't bother. We had maybe the last two presidents are arguably some of the worst ever.
Yeah, probably.
And our lives haven't changed an inch.
No. I mean, Yeah,
They haven't drastically.
No, not drastic. No. That's certainly not drastically.
I don't think people really realize that the president doesn't control this country.
No, not really.
Just a dude.
He's just a guy.
Part of the puzzle.
Yep. He's really just a guy that speaks and is like, "Oh, you're my representative."
Especially Joe Biden.
Which that's why it's like, really, like Joe Biden's our speaker.
I know, just pick someone that can actually speak.
Right. But
like, also at the same time, like if we have all the smart people behind the scenes and then they just give them the script.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Have you seen that?
That gives them someone to hate it. Or they're walking out with him.
When he's reading his speech.
Oh, it says like end quote or something.
Yeah.
It says a period.
Yeah, he's like, give the audience time to clap.
Exit stage left.
Yeah.
It's just like, what?
Oh, man.
Yep. That's fine with me because it's like funny to watch those videos.
Yeah. No. I'm okay. Yeah, whatever.
Talk a little Patriots?
Yeah, so Christian Gonzalez is probably going to be the best cornerback
in that one-handed catch?
Yes.
That was sick.
We're in the 50.
Yeah.
In typical rookie OTA fashion.
Yeah, OTAs are back.
Yeah, and every year.
I'm so pumped about Deion White.
Yeah, every year we see guys playing in shorts, and we're like, I can predict the whole season right now.
This is awesome.
Yep.
Are rookies the best players ever?
Every time.
Every rookie
time.
is nasty.
Yeah.
Stetson Bennett is going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez is having an unbelievable OTAs. I should hope so. Well, no, like a report said that.
Oh, so
and I should hope he is. You know.
How about the Zappy quote?
What was it? Why don't you remind us what the Zappy quote is?
I'll pull it up. Bailey Zappi on the offense this year versus last year with Bill O'Brien. I wouldn't say there's a big difference. Of course, there's some wrinkles he brought in. #Patriots.
That's not what we want to hear, Bailey. That is not what we want to hear.
No. Zapster. We
We
were all in on you.
Zapster, you're our guy. You can't be saying it's the same offense.
He still looks sick though.
It's the word. He looks awesome. He looks awesome. That's our start. That's our QB1.
That is.
You can't be telling me that the worst offense I've ever seen in my life is returning again with just some wrinkles.
I mean, but I don't understand this part where it's like, has Bill O'Brien like always schemed great offenses? Like, does he have his own scheme of offense that he?
The O'Brien offense? I don't know.
It doesn't exist. Like, it's not like he was from like the McVay coaching tree where it's like all just
from the
same
Belichick
thing.
coaching tree.
Yeah, but that's not an offense.
No,
that's a defense.
The only thing he was 07? No. Was he the 07? No, McDaniels. I always forget. I think McDaniels was the 07 OC, and then Bill O'Brien was like 2012 and all that.
Okay.
So, which good offenses, but we had like Brady and Wes Welker and Aaron Hernandez and Gronk.
Yeah, didn't win any rings.
We also didn't win any rings. No.
Yeah.
I don't think O'Brien might have been I think he was on the staff when we won, but he wasn't the OC when we won. I always get them confused because McDaniels left and then come back.
He sucked at Alabama, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't awesome with Houston as a head coach. Yeah. Those offenses weren't blowing doors off of anybody.
No, well, he doesn't have that job anymore. So
no, and Alabama he was noticeably worse than Sarkisian.
Yeah, so I just don't. I mean,
he's just better than Matt Patricia.
I'm not saying he's going to be. Yeah, I think he'll be better than Patricia, but I don't understand how it's like game changing that we landed this guy.
Well, it's not game changing like we landed Sam Cassell. I mean, we're really in on
that is game changing.
Off season assistant coach
totally
hires.
Game changing. That is much more game changing than this.
I agree. Yeah,
it's still a Belichick football team
for sure. Do we want to talk about how DeAndre Hopkins visited the Patriots facility?
Yeah.
You know what was interesting?
Did we talk about this last episode?
I don't know.
Because I feel like I remember talking about the picture of the dude at the airport.
Yeah, you're right. So but I think it was brief, and we were like, this isn't going to happen. Okay. But he visited.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? A lot of teams have done this on their socials. Yes, please. Okay. On their socials, like when they announce that they're like players are visiting, and it very much looks like we've signed a player, but it's just like we're having whoever like Dalvin Cook in for a visit, and it's like there's a whole graphic made. The Patriots posted one of DeAndre Hopkins, and I put it on my story or the Wagon story, and it was like DeAndre Hopkins is visiting the Patriots today, but then they deleted it.
Oh,
they deleted it. So, What does this mean? The Brian Windhorst thing?
Oh, yeah.
He's like...
I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad.
What are the Patriots up to?
Yeah.
They deleted their posts.
Yeah.
Follow me here. I don't know. I have nothing. The thing is, if you put... I think DeAndre Hopkins visited the Patriots to show respect to Bill Belichick. I don't think there's a thimble's worth of a chance that he is going to be a New England Patriot come September. Welcome back. We're here to talk some soccer.
We are, with a new guest.
Some footy. Here's our football insider.
Yes.
Mr. Eli.
That is me.
Yep. So you say you're qualified to talk about soccer?
By some.
As am I. Yep. Great. So, big game today.
Yeah, Miami versus...
No.
Okay.
City versus Inter Milan, Champions League final.
I was watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you watched intently.
I was watching.
I wasn't a big fan of the game.
I know Pedri scored.
Didn't love the game.
Pedri scored in Barcelona.
You know what?
He plays for
Last
us.
three though. Last three letters of that.
It's
You're
one of
right
the
there.
odd fucking.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
one
That's
of them.
right.
Yep.
I was close.
Rodri.
Pretty close.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
That's the same
Yeah,
name.
yeah, basically
That is
the
the
same.
same name.
Totally the same thing. Yeah,
They're probably the same.
the game was pretty mid,
Game was mid.
in my opinion, until the last 8 minutes were kind of fun.
Goal was dry.
Yeah,
Goal was really dry.
It was weird.
The Selly was also really dry.
and the commentary was
1-0?
dry. It was,
Yeah.
1-0, and it was almost at the 18, kind of like a rebound screamer type of thing, low to the ground, and it was just he scored, but it was silence for a second, and he was like, ah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Which is just City in a
Feels like
nutshell.
it was rigged.
They're just boring.
Yeah. Well,
Kevin De Bruyne gets hurt again in a final. It's I'm kind of over this.
they're
guy.
just one of those teams where it's it's awesome if you're a fan of them, but if you're not, it's this is fucking lame.
Yeah, it's they're like the Patriots in a lot of
Exactly,
ways. Yeah. Pep
They
finally.
wear blue.
Yeah. Pep finally gets his Champions League final with City. How many has he won now? 3?
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he win?
Maybe 4.
Did he win with Bayern? No, he didn't
No,
win
he
that
won
with Bayern.
at least once with Barca.
Yeah, I think twice with
I think
Barca. So yeah, 3-ish for Pep. Only the 8th, 10th treble winner ever, I believe.
Yeah.
The 10th time the treble has been won. So League Cup, League, Domestic Cup, whatever the fuck, and then Champions League.
Oh, a little triple crown action.
Yeah, last time
Oh,
was
that's
Barcelona. Or no, did Bayern do it in 2020?
Yeah, but it doesn't count.
Yeah,
Bayern does it.
yeah,
It's-
and it was the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
no fans. So yeah, Barca did it back in the day with.
I think Secretariat did it.
Secretariat did it as well. Yes, yep. Is Pep the greatest manager of all time?
Yeah.
Really?
Clear. I know you're a big Sir Alex guy.
Feels like Pep hasn't even come close to Sir Alex in terms of
I would say
accolades.
Pep's not even 50 yet.
Mm-hmm.
His team would wax any United team.
This team really.
I think any Pep team would rinse any.
The 98
Pep played
treble team.
Sir Alex Ferguson a couple times for Barcelona United, and
Yeah.
Barcelona won every single time.
Yeah, I mean that was
So-
also not a great United team they were playing, but
Yeah, but I just think-
league winners. But
Yeah, I just think style of play.
that's
I
fair.
think I think Ferguson is a big, he'll hype you up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Leader of men.
Great leader of men.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But when
Fergie.
it comes down to
Yeah.
footy knowledge, it's
All right.
Okay, so he's the
You
dude
know.
for the Lions.
Dan Campbell. I
Yeah.
mean, he's like Bill Belichick, basically. Is Sir Alex Ferguson? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really City is very much they're just this juggernaut.
Are they just gonna win the next 10 Champions Leagues? Or
Well, the
what?
thing is, they have Holland, who is
Yeah.
and they have. I mean, just every single player on their team seems to be
I mean, Holland couldn't even get them to qualify.
A lot
for
of
the
people
World
leave
Cup,
them.
so
Right. That's true. That is true.
can't be that good.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Who's
yeah.
he playing up in the Nordic teams that are good?
Right. No one.
Sweden
Finland.
didn't make it,
No. Yeah.
so
I don't know.
kind of out on him.
Right. I'm trying to
I love Grealish though. How do you do today?
the man.
How'd the Cavs look?
He's
The Cavs are
thick.
crazy.
Were they?
Yeah.
Dude, I watch it and I'm like, I know he has the Cavs, and yet I see him today.
Massive.
And I'm like, those are huge.
He runs in the
Those are
family.
huge. Yeah.
Probably bigger than my thigh. Probably bigger than my torso, if I'm going to be straight up.
I don't know if they're bigger. They're large.
They're pretty
that's-
big.
They're
I mean-
big. They're really big. They're probably the size of my
Like a
thigh.
size 32 waist calf.
He might. He just might.
They're large. No, they're large.
That's pretty big.
They're really large.
Yeah. Who else? De Bruyne?
So De Bruyne got hurt 30 minutes in, which he did a couple years ago as well. Yeah, he's
It's a bummer.
he's
Big
soft.
Tatum. Big Tatum energy.
Yeah, from Kevin
Big
De Bruyne.
Tatum energy.
Who Foden played great, except he just couldn't finish.
Is
Yeah, he spun him.
Yeah,
That's spin.
spun
When
him.
when
Is
that
that
happened, I was like,
Milan
it's
player?
over.
No,
It's-
Man City.
Do
Man
they have
City's
any notable players?
Yeah.
Lukaku.
Okay, so
Remember
no.
Dzeko is good. Martinez.
Edin Dzeko would have been cool. Man City
Yeah.
legend.
He got injured.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a good baller.
And then
He's a good guy.
Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, Lautaro Martinez is good.
Argentinian.
Keeper's gross. Chelsea
Keeper was
looking to sign
good.
that keeper,
Really?
so I'm feeling good about that.
I mean, how perfect is it that a Chelsea striker sold the Champions League final because he just couldn't bury one? Yeah.
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 Bummer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lukaku
What
had a
it
chance
is.
point blank and just headed
Multiple
it
times.
just right at the keeper's knee. Anywhere else
Okay.
that's in the net.
Yeah.
The keeper didn't move. He just happened
I
to
feel like, do they, I mean, obviously they do, but gotta be real hard to know where a header's going.
No, yeah.
no, it's
It's kind of just like
he was
I'm
probably
gonna hit it with my head now.
Yeah.
was he in the
Yeah.
six. I think he was in the
Yeah,
six.
yeah, he was
it
really close.
yeah,
Yeah, he was really close. Moving on from that, I mean,
Leeds United.
Leeds United has been purchased by the 49ers. I have
Really?
one. Yeah.
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 Damn, so
Yeah,
they're going down. It's
More,
over.
they're already
What?
down.
It's
so,
over.
Oh.
No, they're going further.
yeah, they're going further.
We're American. We're
And that was the most American.
Americanizing?
That's the
a
most
word.
American team already, like on paper. Like they have
Right,
They have
yeah,
like
we're
4
taking
American
over.
players.
Yeah.
Taking over.
The is this Man City team the best soccer team you've ever witnessed?
Best Premier League team.
All right, so
I've
they're
ever
up there
watched.
then, and I'm a fan
Best
of the
Pre-
Premier League.
Best Premier League
I'm
team
good.
by far.
That's why I'm pumped about this because I'm
Yeah.
obviously
Huge
Premier
Premier
League.
League
win for
guy.
you.
This is a big
Yeah.
win for
Yes.
for everyone. I was
No,
pissed
just for
last
you.
year.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Yeah.
We're all Premier League fans.
He's a Premier League fan.
Yeah, just like
first
the Prem.
Premier League fan.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I was pissed last Champions League.
Right,
Obviously,
right.
Liverpool lost. Know that.
Yeah.
Shocker knowledge.
Yeah.
Just dropping that one in there for you.
Of course, thank you.
No, dude.
So, what are the teams that come close? I think the Barcelona,
Yeah,
the
that team.
MSN ones are better than
not
this.
in that one.
Really?
Not the MSN. No, I would say 2010, 2011. They had it was Valdez. Keeper was class.
Was Fernando Torres on that team?
Nope, nope.
Did
Never
he
for
ever
Barcelona.
play? Did he ever play for Barcelona?
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
No.
Maybe because Atletico, he played for Atletico.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
that's what I was thinking of.
And then he had Danny Alves, best
Yep.
right back of all time, probably. And
He was
a lot
nasty.
of people's.
He was nasty.
Puyol, best captain.
He was
PK.
sick. Yeah.
I don't even know Abidal left back, but the midfield,
The other guy, the midfield.
best midfield of all time.
And yes, the Messi's. How do I?
Xavi.
Xavi. That's
Xavi.
it. Yeah.
It's like a C.
Yeah.
Xavi.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beast. Weird.
what are we naming?
Sergio Biscuit.
Like,
Like, dude, they have the
Biscuits, too.
Sergio Biscuits. They
Yeah.
have like the three. Those are like the three best center mids of all time.
can
but
you
the thing
just
is, I
choose
think-
to
I
name
think-
someone at, like one name?
You can choose to name anyone whatever you want. That's
But they
the
just
crazy
It's
Goes
like
by
Ocho
Xavi?
Cinco. It's like Ocho Cinco.
Well, that's
it's
he has a
Chad.
name. His name's
His
Chad
last name is
Johnson.
Ocho Cinco. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
legally changed it.
No,
though.
he just means
Yeah,
like
that's
without
dumb.
doing a last name. I think they all do have legal first names. They just
No,
don't go
Xavi's
by-
like Xavi Hernandez.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna get my kid on that.
I think he's actually isn't his. Never mind.
Yeah, like-
Chicharito. That's just not his name.
That's just
That's
vibes.
just not
That's
his name.
purely
That's
vibes.
like
Yeah.
some off-brand type of Dorito.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah. One of the best Mexican players ever. Man United legend. So
Cool.
best Premier League team you've ever seen, by far. Better
about-
than
like-
2011 United.
Better than this year's
This is the
Liverpool.
thing. This is the thing.
Right.
It's like the
better
all-
than the Invincibles.
Yes. Dude,
They went undefeated.
I don't care. They are okay. The thing with the Invincibles is they don't have the most points of all time.
Mhm.
So it's like, what would you rather have? Invincibles. If you put all these teams in the same campaign or like in the same table against each other, I think they're like, I don't even know if they're top five.
Really?
I
Just
know-
in terms of point total?
Jose Mourinho, yeah.
Well,
top five.
Liverpool a couple years ago.
Liverpool when they lost,
And they
then
lost,
City
yeah.
won, and then Liverpool again when they won. There's a 05 Chelsea team in there, so maybe they're fifth.
I mean, how many teams,
But
like
just-
you said, have won the whatever it's called, the Triple Crown thing?
Treble.
10 ever in
In-
all of Europe.
But how many in the Premier
Two.
League? Okay,
Just-
so
Right?
City and United.
Yeah.
United
feels like you
99.
have to get a championship. It's like the Bruins can't be the best hockey team ever
Yeah.
from this year.
Oh, like we're talking about Arsenal?
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
comparing
exactly.
it to Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other
'cause
thing with-
Arsenal didn't win the Champions League that
Yeah.
year, right?
No, they didn't win shit. No, they've never won it.
Yeah.
They would be
yeah,
like
right.
They won't win it next year either.
the thing with City now. It's like the old sports. Like you have to compare the times. You know what I mean? Like I think
Yeah,
this
it's tough.
City
Yeah.
team. I don't think any team ever beats this Man City team, just
Okay.
because that's how the game's
Sports
played now.
evolved,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
fair.
But like at the time, I still think they're the best team of all time because they didn't play good today.
So how did
at
they
all,
not win?
And they
Yeah.
still won,
How
and
did they-
it looked like it was close, but it really was. Like I was thinking after the game today,
yeah.
I was like, okay, they had that big, Lukaku chance
Mm-hmm.
that he missed, but like besides that, they like it felt like City was getting shit on,
Yeah.
but then they didn't really give anything up.
Yeah.
So it's like that's when you know you're a great
That was
team
the script,
in soccer. It's like if you're getting shafted and you still come out on top.
Yeah.
How did they not win the EPL then?
They did.
They did. They won the treble. Yeah.
What? I
Yeah.
thought. Oh, Arsenal choked.
Yeah, they
Arsenal's
choked it.
bad. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
City.
man.
Yeah. So that's the trouble. They won the EPL, the Champions League, and then the FA Cup, where they beat
Yeah.
United a couple
Okay,
weeks ago.
I'm totally listening.
But I think
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't think City will like. I think for me it's gonna be hard to see them keep this run going for a couple of years.
Really? Why? Because
I
Pep
think-
could be out, by the way.
Pep can do whatever he wants. He's like kind of like this was it for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's won the Prem like 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit about the FA Cup.
Yep.
Um,
You just needed that Champions League with
He
City.
got it.
And you
And
could
now
tell
it's
it too.
yeah, and now it's like, what does he need? I wouldn't be surprised if he went to international at some point. International club,
Coach
13.
Spain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
USA or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we'd want him, but
Yeah, I'll probably pass.
doesn't
Yeah.
fit our style of play.
No.
But
Tim Way doesn't like him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's not
He's
he's
great.
not changing positions for.
Hey, how about Balogun, though?
I know who that is. Oh, the keeper, Chelsea keeper.
No, the striker
Arsenal
for USA
striker.
team, dude. I
Oh
knew
fuck,
this.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was like 5th in the Golden Boot of Europe this year.
Really? Is he
Yeah,
tough?
yeah.
Oh, was he on loan in like a
Yeah,
league or
in,
championship?
in France, I
was in
think.
France.
I think
Oh,
it's in
that's tough.
France. Lille, Nice, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
I have a
follow
question
US
for you.
soccer.
Is Holland the best soccer player in the world right now?
Yeah,
And
I think so.
follow-up question, two-parter. How do you feel when he won't win the Ballon d'Or?
The Ballon d'Or, dude. The old
Yeah.
Dior.
Yeah.
I would say.
Is that what it's now it's called?
No, it is. It is.
Just
Someone,
about
yeah, why not?
Ballon
No,
d'Or.
I
It's
would say.
DOR.
Yeah.
I would say.
Sounds cool, Dior.
I don't know if he's like technically not technically like on a technicality,
Yeah,
but like technically like
But it's
skill wise,
Yeah.
the best
Dominance,
player.
though. It's close.
But it's like, what do you call skill? Like, there's goals that he scored that are like the one against Dortmund. He
Mm-hmm.
jumps like 3 feet in the air, back heels it from the top of the box.
Oh, I
practically.
actually did see that one.
And I'm
was
like,
sick.
Like
No one
skill
else
is
can
like
do that.
dribbling through players, which he can't really do. But skill is also that. So it's like I don't know how many players can do that.
yeah.
Okay. Can you just tell me him or Mbappe?
I would take Mbappe.
I would. I don't know. Like
How old is Holland? Mbappe's 24.
they're like the same age.
Yeah.
I think Holland might be a little younger.
Yeah, I think he's.
I think
a year
Mbappe
younger.
is obviously way better, but it
Okay.
gets to a point where it's like this year he plays at PSG, wins the French league.
by,
no one cares.
by 1 point, by the way. Which
yeah.
is insane.
No one cares.
No one
I
cares.
mean, he had a World Cup when he was like 20. right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I think
that's his.
if I were to
yeah.
if I were to pick one for like
And he
Chelsea,
went back to the final this year.
I would take Mbappe. But it's like on this base season, I'd say yeah, he deserves the award. But they're gonna give it to Messi.
Yeah,
Don't
he's the
even-
best.
And so you
Messi's
think
not the best. Yeah,
so? Messi should not win the Ballon d'Or.
I'm pretty sure he had. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think has he had more than 15 League One goals?
It's around there.
This is the thing. He's
It's
playing
around
next to in the shittiest league in Europe,
Yep.
or the shittiest top 5, quote
Yeah,
unquote,
yeah.
whatever. Next to Mbappe and Neymar, two of the greatest players of the generation.
Yeah, but they all hate each other.
Neymar and Messi don't.
Neymar and Messi don't. I don't think Mbappe hates.
It's just
And
weird.
Mbappe and Neymar were fine before Messi came. He comes and he just doesn't. Like, you can't score 15 goals in League One and then score 5 or 6 goals in the World Cup with like 4 or 5 and being pens. That shouldn't have been
Yeah.
and be the World Cup, be the Ballon d'Or winner.
You think they'll give it to him?
Yeah, they're gonna give it to him. They
Yeah.
always do it. They take the World Cup so out of
Yeah.
proportion. Like Modric won it.
Yeah, Modric won
2018.
it that year.
That was BS. That
Which
should have
was
been
crazy.
Ronaldo again.
Yeah.
Back-to-back short kings.
Yep.
Back-to-back short games.
Oh, no. Well,
Benzema won it last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's now playing in Saudi
Another
Arabia.
French guy.
Yeah. So transitioning. Pause. The Messi's now MLS player.
Yeah.
What's like
You wanna know what's crazy?
wagOFF.
You wanna know what's crazy?
wagOFF Messi?
Is that
No.
you take a couple years ago, right? And Ronaldo pretty much. This is what I was just talking about this with my brother, right? Because he was like saying Ronaldo goes to Saudi Arabia for the money, right? It's like obviously he does.
Yeah.
No one's like arguing that. But a couple years ago when Ronaldo was 36, 37, he and Messi pretty much had the same chance. Whereas like Ronaldo can go back home to Man United, a struggling Man United side, like one of the worst Man United teams
With
in the
Ole.
past 3 decades,
Yep.
with a horrible coach.
Horrible coach.
Just coach a manager that just played on vibes.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
club sentiment.
Yep.
Or he could have gone to Saudi then or the MLS. And Ronaldo was like, "Oh, I'll go
Sir
play
Alex-
at United."
well, 'cause,
yeah,
Sir
Sir Alex
him.
called. He
Yeah.
was like, "I'll go." He could have gone to City, but he's like, "I'll go United, go home." And then that whole debacle, and then he goes to Saudi Arabia for the money, which is whatever. He's like 38.
Which,
But
by the
then-
way, didn't he join that team when they were at the top of the league and then they finished second? Pretty sure
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Yep.
it sucks.
yeah, he's the worst. No, but
He's
and
bad.
then you take Messi. Messi could have just gone back to Barcelona.
Well, yeah, but they would have had to like shaft their payroll.
Yeah, but it's like if people make this is what I'm
Rather-
saying. Like I'm
rather
not.
than
This is
Apple.
the thing. I'm not saying that Messi should have gone back.
Mhm.
I'm just saying like I feel like the people see Ronaldo as like a fame hungry, money hungry dude, like flashy guy. You know what I mean? They see Messi as some saint.
Mm-hmm.
Where if Messi for pretty much since he went to PSG, he was like, I see myself going back to Barcelona one day. Like
Yeah.
pretty much the day he got there.
Yep.
And he had that chance, didn't really push for it. Like, because he has until, I think, July 1st to make that decision. And, like,
Technically.
he made it in, 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
blame
he
him
has
at all.
autism. So.
I literally,
think
he
he does
might.
too.
I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
videos lately.
Yeah.
Or Jim just like
Just came out of nowhere.
I'm in on that. Super
Yeah.
autistic.
yeah.
Hey, I mean, he's got to be great at something. Maybe football's
Yeah.
his tick.
No, that's what
Is
I.
that what,
I-
how
I
that
mean,
works?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
A lot of them like trains.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Big train guy.
Yeah.
I'm out on like I'm just out on the MLS as a league. Like, I just don't think it's a sustainable business model.
This is the thing. I want to watch the MLS.
Me too.
But it's Apple TV. I'm not buying Apple TV
It's brutal.
to watch the MLS. I don't care about that much.
By the way,
my dad was talking about how bad it is.
it's a terrible product.
Yeah.
It's a terrible product.
Terrible.
And by the way, I actually don't know what the situation is on Apple TV because fucking nobody watched it. The ratings are down again. But, like, Americans should not commentate soccer. It just
It's
should
horrible.
not be a
It's
thing.
so bad.
Americans shouldn't talk about
And the
soccer at all.
ESPN guys. If you know
That's
footy,
right.
Yeah.
anyone that talks about soccer
I
on
love
ESPN,
Taylor Twellman.
That guy's
I think Taylor Twellman is awesome.
Oh, it's like
That
that,
guy
with
is
golf
the
too, dude.
worst.
It's brutal.
that
Really?
guy's the dude. All the people at ESPN, they just glaze Messi.
Yeah.
Like this. Okay, Ballon d'Or Messi.
Mm.
This is what I'm
It's
saying.
Dior, by the way.
Think about for the Ballon d'Or. Think about Messi's career. Let's just zoom out.
Sure.
This is where I'm at. I'm saying like 20, 30 years, right? My kid, whatever, comes up to me and says, "Oh, like what were some of the best games, moments you've ever watched?"
Boy or girl?
Anything in between.
Okay.
Cool.
Because that's
Transitioning.
what
Yep.
works now, I guess. But we go from that, right? And I'm not gonna go say, like, I can't think off the top of my head one clutch Messi moment. Like
They're
one
all just-
clutch Messi moment.
Yeah, not clutch. They're all just, like, remarkable.
Anything he does something, it's great.
Like the Boateng.
Yeah,
Snaps
but it's
his
like
ankles.
if you think of Messi's career, 2000 or even when he's Argentina, like historically one of the best footballing nations ever,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Gets dragged to Barcelona or signs at Barcelona, doesn't get dragged, whatever, and that's the best academy of all time. So from like, the age he's like 13, I think,
Yeah.
until he makes his debut, he's playing with like the same core of guys, which is like I'm not discrediting him for any of this, right? But like just zoom out, and then from 2006 to 2011, 2012, he's on the best club team of all time.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. I
Correct.
see where we're getting
Right?
at here.
Yep.
See where we're getting
right,
at.
and then
Old Jordan, eh?
2011, 2012, 2015. Obviously, Messi does unbelievable
Although
things
not,
all those
not
years.
Really.
Kind of. Keep going.
I've no okay. And then 2015, they won another Champions League.
Yep.
MSN, gross.
They
And
won the
then
treble in what, 12?
They won the treble in 15, I
15.
think.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
But that's another thing with like those leagues. It's like
That was a terrible league that year.
yeah, and it's like the Spanish league comes down to 6 games really. It's the Barcelona versus Madrid ties and the
Atletico
Barcelona versus Atletico.
sometimes.
Yeah, those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on how
Yeah.
Atletico's feeling that year.
Yep.
So they got the treble then, gross, whatever. And then in 2016 they get washed up by Liverpool. I think that was that year. PSG or Liverpool. That one of the years they get
The
absolutely.
year they just got dogged?
yeah, they get dogged.
Yeah. Champions League.
And
Right.
after that season, they're doing like the end of the season award ceremony, whatever the bullshit, at Camp Nou. And Messi says to the Barcelona fans, like, I will bring a Champions League back to you. Like, you guys deserve that.
Yeah.
For the next, like, 5 years, he just gets wrecked every single time. And, like, doesn't make any convincing run. And it's like, anytime, this is where it just comes down to for me, like, anytime it's close for Messi, like Barcelona needed him to get over the line, he wasn't really there if the team wasn't performing great. It was like a bit, for
It's
me,
like
it was
Jimmy
like,
Butler.
yeah, it was like a big, yeah, I know that, yeah. It was like a big, like, team plays well, he's gross.
Yeah.
Team doesn't play well, he's not really there. It's like, where Ronaldo, right, he goes to Juventus, shitty-ass Juventus team, they're down 2-0
Yeah.
to Atletico. He scores a hat-trick, second leg, they push you to the semis. Gross.
By the way, in not to interrupt you, but in those 5 years, like between 2015, the last Champions League that Messi won, and 2019-ish, Ronaldo was running through the Champions League.
Yeah, at the same time, he's got, yeah,
won-
so this is
what,
the
he
thing, when
won
Ronaldo,
3?
yeah, Ronaldo went to Real Madrid, he said, I will bring you Champions Leagues, because they hadn't won in a long time.
How many did he? And he won 5.
5, 6.
All right, for the listeners,
maybe
I'm
6.
on Messi's side, but I just don't know how to defend him. So, I just
Well,
don't
this is the
want to
thing. I'm
Cool.
just
You're
saying
talking
if you
about
zoom
Glaze
out.
and Messi. Now we're just sucking.
Yeah.
No,
Ronaldo's
no,
dick, so-
no.
No,
I'm
it's
just,
a good perspective.
I'm just, just zoom out.
Oh, we're just zooming out.
Goes to PSG. Listen, okay, just think about this, dude. Just close your eyes.
I
and
don't
just
know
imagine
enough
this.
about soccer to think about
Messi
this, but I
goes
will.
to PSG, owned by Qatari
Yep.
people, whatever the fuck. And then the year before the World Cup, goes to the World Cup, has a relatively easy path to the finals,
Yeah.
right? And in almost every single one of those games, I knew it was one of the group stage games. I think it was like Australia or some shit where you got like punched in the face. They gave him a penalty. You remember that?
Yeah.
I was
There's
like,
one
this
with
is
the
sh-
ball and
I was like, this is-
throwing the ball from out
Yeah.
of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, this is odd, right? And then all of a sudden, Messi had like 6 yellow card offenses against the Dutch.
Yep.
0 given.
those are my
He was
boys,
on-
too.
Yeah.
He was on a yellow, and someone chips it up, and he just like swats it down, which is like the most blatant yellow card of all time.
If not a red.
If not, and just not give it. But whatever. That's fine, right? That's fine.
Sure.
Take the refereeing out of it. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe the refs aren't throwing this to him a little bit. And then he wins the World Cup in a game that I'm always going to remember for Mbappe anyways.
Same.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm never...
he's
That's
sick.
the thing, right? Like, if I'm thinking, like, oh, that World Cup back then, I'm thinking
Yeah.
Mbappe. I'm not thinking Messi.
That was such a good game, actually.
Unreal game.
Yeah,
No, that was a
unreal
great game. And then after the game, the dude that, like, I'm pretty sure he runs PSG or some shit, comes out to the ceremony, like, holding, like, a toga or some shit with a crown. And crowns... You remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Thing. Yeah, it was odd. Yeah.
I don't know if a toga... I don't know what the fuck
It wasn't...
term is.
I don't know what it
But
was.
some robe.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's just... I was like, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
And then Messi comes back from the World Cup mid-season and says, yo, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, it... And... I mean, now I'm getting... Yeah.
No, keep
But
going.
2000... Wasn't it just found that, like, from 2006 to 2019, I think?
They paid refs.
Yeah, Barcelona
Yeah.
paid refs to hold... So it's like... this is
Allegedly.
not- like...
Not cheap.
So did
not
so
cheap.
did Juve though.
Yeah, but I'm not saying...
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
but I'm a Ronaldo fan.
No, but Ronaldo wasn't on Juve when they were doing that.
Yeah, I don't know when they're
Still like cheating.
But yeah.
No,
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 fair.
cheating.
No, it's
So I'm just saying, if you
yeah.
zoom out Messi's career,
Yeah.
best club team of all time,
Yep.
Cheater.
best academy of all time, cheater, has autism. No, I'm just-
These are all negatives.
Yeah.
no, no.
Right.
No, but it's really set up for him. I mean, the FIFA presidents are saying he wanted to, like, they're like, we owe Messi a World Cup.
Right.
It'd be a sad day if Messi retired without a World Cup.
Who gives a fuck about Ronaldo?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
he had
saying, then
a
if you
zero.
zoom out,
Who gives a fuck about Virgil van Dijk?
Right.
Yeah, Virgil van Disney. Dude, you
Right.
fucking look at Ronaldo, Madeira
Yeah.
to Sporting Lisbon, super homesick, plays like a couple seasons there, balls out. Pretty much has his tryout game for United.
Yeah,
in that
against-
scrimmage.
against United.
Balls out
Yep.
against, at the time, some of the world's best players.
Yes. What's that? 98.
No, a
No,
little after that.
a little after.
Yeah, go like 03, I think. Goes, balls in the Premier League. Last Premier League player to win a Ballon d'Or.
Yep.
Which is
Crazy.
Crazy.
That
Ballon d'Or winners-
07
Yeah.
season is that 07?
Yeah,
I think was one of the most dominant a player has ever been in football
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, I mean Ballon d'Or, Prem, Champions League. They
He
got-
was unbelievable.
Yeah,
that
it
year.
was gross.
Yeah. Is that the year they lost to Barcelona in the final? I believe.
No,
Right.
that was a year after that. They
Oh,
won
yeah.
the
They won
UCL
that,
year.
and
Club
then
World
they-
Cup. He won it pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Who are we talking about right now?
Ronaldo.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah. Yep.
Transfer fee.
with United.
Yeah.
originally.
Transfer
Okay,
fee.
so you guys
to-
are just
Where's it
jacking
going
each
through?
other off.
Yeah.
He's going back.
Yeah.
Goes to Madrid.
Record-breaking transfer.
Record-breaking transfer. Same style of player, 4 or 5 years. Career-changing injury. Turns into more of a center forward than a winger. Wins 6 UCLs
Yeah.
and a Euros during that. With like Portugal has not been great ever.
Ever.
So
Yeah.
like if I'm really zooming out and I'm just like
Context.
just context, dude. Like if I'm saying who's better skilled, Messi.
Right.
Oh,
Who's
really? I thought it
who's
was the
the
other.
greater athlete?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. that's,
Ronaldo pre-injury is great. Is
It
more
is
skilled
very
than Messi.
similar. It
Athlete's
is-
like a tough thing though, because like Jokic is destroying the NBA right now.
Yeah.
He's not an athlete.
Well-
Tom Brady's not an athlete.
No, but I'm just saying like great. Okay, sports. I don't know. Greatest like football player in terms of just
physique and
greatness.
Physical.
What he won.
To me, it
clutch
feels.
moments.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought it was
Just
the
clutch.
opposite.
It's just clutch. moments.
Messi's the type where it's like he
I thought Messi was like.
he's got the Jordan thing where like, well, Jordan's clutch, but like he was never in a position to have to make those plays. It would be the counter argument.
Well, he
Yeah.
was for the first
If he-
like 10 years of his career and did nothing. So.
If he went to PSG and they won a Champions League, I would have.
Yeah.
And he
Right.
scored 4 goals.
In terms
his
of
first
carrying,
I
a
thought
team,
I always
Ronaldo's
thought
better.
Messi was like. Not, I know it's been a debate who's the GOAT, but like more of like a greater career, and then Ronaldo's like the stud. Like he's got the whole game, everything. Like well,
Messi, like,
It is
has
kind of
won
looked at
everything.
that. Yeah, he's won everything, but like in terms of like he went on his Real Madrid run from like 2014 to 2018 ish, right?
Yeah.
Was like like 2010 to like 2018 was like unparalleled. Like he just was
Yeah.
in the final every year, basically.
yeah.
I
For
think.
Real Madrid.
I think.
I think Pele's the GOAT.
in
so.
coaching, like, can you really put
Zidane.
any of Zidane's first years as a manager?
Zidane
Ronaldo
coached
carried?
like 3 years
Sick
total.
man.
And this is the thing, like, Ronaldo, if you're going into a 2-leg tie, right, and you're down 2-0, you're going into the last game, you take Ronaldo over Messi. And it's like, what do you value more? Someone who's more skilled, or someone that will win the game for you? Because if you want someone to win the game, it's like
Yeah.
it's undisputed.
That
Ronaldo.
performance in the Euros against Spain is the greatest. It's one of the greatest single game performances I've ever seen. instead of start to finish. Like
Honestly,
that free kick to win the game
that
or
free
to
kick
tie
was
the game
gross.
is just unbelievable.
I think the thing that's super interesting about this, like the GOAT soccer player debate, is like there's no other sport where the two played at the same time.
It's unbelievable.
So you
it's
can
literally
actually
LeBron
compare
and Jordan,
But
and
like you can't compare them because it's like
there are different
rules,
Yeah.
different
Oh,
players.
yeah,
like
yeah.
no 3-point.
It's
like,
weird,
They moved
like-
the 3-point line for Jordan for like 6 years.
Right.
Yeah.
But like these two actually played at the same time. But again, to your original point on this podcast, like it seems so difficult to say one's way better than the other.
I no, it is, but there's I feel like there's arguments in every direction. And by the way, like
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it seems like
it really is.
Messi
Yeah.
scores
like they're the
91
best
goals
too.
in a year.
Yeah.
That's gross. But, like,
91 goals in a year.
you can just
Messi
take
scored.
my thing with Messi is you can just take certain things off of everything.
it's crazy
Because
because
that is the best team of all time that year.
Mhm.
With that setup, that team.
you were a
behind him.
Messi fan too.
I like Messi.
Yeah.
I'm just like saying, like when it comes to, I just feel like people tend to kind of like tint Ronaldo's image
Mhm.
and like say he's like,
I think that's just been
Flash,
since the
blah, blah,
World
whatever.
Cup.
no, I feel like it's always been
Oh,
like
really?
that, and he is flashy.
Well,
like
I haven't
I mean,
watched
he's
the
fucking like
Walker
6'3", like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Fuck, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act
Always
like that would
takes
do the
his shirt
same
off.
thing.
Messi just looks like a dude.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Huh.
It's interesting. I mean, it's always going to be a debate. It'll be interesting to see how these Inter Miami years ago, I
And
guess.
Cody
I just,
Gakpo.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where Cody Gakpo goes.
He'll probably be a Liverpool guy for a while.
oh,
I know I'm
Gakpo,
saying like as far as his
Potential.
career, he'll probably be
will be
Well, now they
big
got
season for him coming up.
Top
McAllister.
Make or break.
Team McAllister. No,
Cody
not
Gakpo
really.
will be
We
top
should have
5
talked
player
about
of all
that.
time.
Big signing for you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Alexi
it is.
McAllister.
Huge.
Yeah, World Cup winner. You hear the ChatGPT chant they made for him?
No, really.
They like
Nice.
Liverpool posted it. It's
Really?
actually pretty good.
That's
but-
scary, but yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so my wag off for soccer,
Uh-huh.
which was a while ago.
Sure.
Just the
Love to
dude, the
recall
striker
that.
on Inter Miami.
Oh, the current.
Yeah.
Oh, whoever plays Messi's
Yeah.
position on
Yeah.
Inter Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer for him.
I mean, worst team in the league, probably.
Yeah.
Not making a ton of money.
Yeah.
Just like trying to grind, maybe. And then,
See you later.
By the way, arguably the greatest soccer player of all time is going to come.
Yeah,
It's like
gonna
James
come-
Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Feels
we'll
like
do a trial for the position.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see who gets the spot.
All right, we're gonna run out of time for
Yeah,
this
we
segment. So thanks for listening. And I think we're actually not done. But yeah,
Not a lot left.
well, when we come back, we'll talk about wagONs and wagOFFs.
And we're back.
We are
After a
back.
Very quick break.
Yeah, super quick.
Very long break.
Here we are.
Yep.
Did you do yours already?
I did one and then we got interrupted, so I can redo them
Yeah.
if you want.
So
I
wagONs,
haven't done it yet.
wagOFFs. No.
wagONs, wagOFFs.
wagONs, wagOFFs. Current
weekly
events,
segment.
basically trending stuff.
From the past week or so.
Yep.
So my first wagon is Brawny.
What a shocking thing that is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Cool.
bet you weren't expecting that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, Brawny.
Why is that?
Because he's going to get carried by Luka for the rest of his career. Connect the dots. Are you shocked?
Where are you going with this?
Kyrie recruiting LeBron to the Mavericks. Brawny going to play with LeBron because LeBron was like, I'm playing wherever my son plays. So the Mavericks would just find a way to get him there so they
Got
can keep LeBron. And then he'll just probably get carried by Luka for his career.
Sweet.
So,
Wagon
Props to
for
him.
Brawny.
yes. What else do I got here? Oh, I got Ted Kaczynski died.
The Unabomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wagon.
Dr.
I
Ted.
assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's in jail for life.
Yeah,
Probably just be
81.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
For all those people he killed
My
with
weekly
mailed
dead,
bombs.
My weekly dead person.
Yep.
Jay Moynihan is my other one.
Wagon?
Wagon.
Really?
Because I have some advice that can get you out of the sticky situation you're in.
Okay.
Yes. There's one way where you can totally flip the tides of this whole debacle. So, obviously, he took the money from the Saudis, right? After telling people, like bringing 9/11 families in and being like, you're going to take money from the people that ruined these people's lives? And then he was like, I'll do it, though. So here's what you do. The PGA Tour is one of the most historic nonprofits in history. Like, they give so much money every tournament they go to. They do so much for the local towns and everything. Take all this money from the Saudis and just donate it. Give it to all these charities. Be like, yeah, it's better the charities have it than these fucking 9/11 people have it. So, boom, that's why I took the money. Seems so simple, right?
Jay Monahan.
And then he's a hero.
Take this advice.
Yeah. Just donate all the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need it. You
I
have
think
a bunch of money.
that is a little bit why. Well, I don't know about that part, but it was really I think PGA was starting to leak funds.
Yes, but also
The
I
legal
think
stuff.
the legal stuff, and I think John Rahm was rumored to go there. So if he left and then they had the last two major winners,
Yeah.
and it would have been bad.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, all right, we got to do something about this.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. One of the craziest sports headlines of the last 10 years.
Came out of nowhere. That's why it's so crazy. No one was expecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was nuts. So that was one of my wagONs. I have other ones, but I think I'll save them for another time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. One of them was OTAs. Just NFL's king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun. Watching dudes run around in shorts.
Yeah. NBA Finals on right now, and
Yep.
Seneca Finals, and I really only care about OTAs.
Yep.
So
OTAs are sweet.
yeah.
I'm thinking the Patriots might win it all.
I'm thinking if they lose a game this year, it'll be shocking.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know how many people have come up to me and been like, "Oh, 6-6-6"?
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah,
one of our best videos.
2 people.
Yeah, one of our best videos.
Yeah.
Needs to get more views.
Yeah.
Feels like we're reposting that right before the season starts.
Every game.
Every game.
When they finish 6-6, would be like, guess who called it?
Guess
that
who
would
called
be
it.
the craziest thing in the history of life.
Especially because they would have had to add a game to the season halfway through the year.
I've been deep in the Matrix lately.
Yeah, you have.
Was that one with you? No, I was.
You texted me about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was playing golf the other day, and for some reason, I was with my buddy Tristan, and I was like, gonna say oh, we should go fishing soon because we always go fishing together. And right before I was about to start talking, he goes, "You been fishing at all lately?" And I was like, "Okay, so you're reading my mind."
Okay, so you are a government psyop.
And then today I was singing the song in my head. It's called "The Ballad of Curtis Lowe" by Leonard Skinner. Great song.
Yep.
I was like singing it in my head, and I was like, "Oh, I'll put some music on." And I pressed shuffle on my playlist, which is like 40 hours.
Yeah.
North of that, and the first song came on. That song.
Hate it.
So
Hate it.
been fighting it lately.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Fighting the Matrix.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Something happened recently to me. I forget what it was, but I was like, this can't be real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
It happens way too often.
It has to be. There's no other reason. It can't be nature.
What was that about? The shuffle?
That's insane.
There's probably 2,000 songs on that playlist.
The odds of that are
1 in 2,000.
astronomical. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy. Any more
It's on my
wagONs?
wagONs, yeah.
Cool. I have my first one is Kim Kardashian's shirt that she wore. The Kendall shirt.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
It's a great shirt. So she wore the Kendall Jenner starting 5, which actually is a pretty good team.
I would. Oh yeah.
Really nice, like little squad here. Probably like a 6 seed, depending on their depth.
What's the team? Because I think it's more than.
It's Blake Griffin, Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Kyle Kuzma, and Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, they're making
Same, all same exact.
all in their prime.
Yeah, all in their prime.
Which-
I was thinking because when they dated,
I don't know. It might be stealing one, but Wagon, Ben Simmons.
that was
Okay, sorry, yeah,
no,
I'll let you
but
go,
yeah.
but-
So all these guys have the same exact skin complexion too, which is interesting. Like same exact. So
Yeah.
hey, she's got a type.
Everyone's got a type.
Yeah, and she has one.
Yeah.
Sweet shirt, Kim. Second wagon, yes, is Ben Simmons. No one is a greater off-season basketball player than Ben Simmons.
Well, there's always one player.
Yeah,
that's
but
like
it's
in the
been him
gym
the last
and they're
couple
like,
years.
Oh, he's been big.
All oiled up and
Yeah, there's
contrasted.
always-
you
this
crush
happens-
those shadows on those photos. Yeah.
This happens every offseason,
Yep.
but it's weird this time because he's bad at basketball.
Yeah.
Like almost retiring.
Yeah, and they're like, his arms are huge, though. He's been lifting weights. I can lift weights.
I saw one of Chet Holmgren being like,
Really?
he's been in the gym getting big and he looks tiny.
Yeah, I don't think he
He
can
looks
physically
smaller.
put on muscle.
Yeah.
The Ben Simmons thing, I mean, he the greatest off-season basketball player of all time, comparatively to how it's going to be.
Compared to maybe.
Harden had a couple of those, too. Luka, I was waiting for the Luka one, and we got it.
Yeah.
Luka slimmed down. Here we go.
Yeah, or then he's chubby.
Yeah.
Jokic being chubby. Those are the good ones.
Also, Jokic, yeah, the best player in the league
Was
is
it-
chubby.
Or
so
maybe Hoodie Mello.
that was one.
Yeah.
That was one that was big. Yep.
Always at that same gym.
Yeah, the New York one.
Yeah.
Yep. That was, yeah.
Or like when a KD would go to Rucker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ben Simmons, congrats to you on having a really great media team.
Sweet.
Another wagon, LeBron James. This
Okay.
resurfaced again. It's been around for a while. It's a picture of him at his camp in probably. It doesn't really matter the year, but LeBron's in it. He's running. It's LeBron's camp, and some of the kids at the camp are like DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, yeah, this
Lance
picture.
Stevenson, Kemba Walker, dudes who were like have had a full career since
Yeah.
then, and LeBron is still just like tearing it up.
Yeah. I
Like-
think Julio Okafor or something.
Yeah.
He's been out of the league
Yep.
for like 4 years.
Yeah. LeBron's longevity, like him and Tom Brady's longevity, are the most impressive things I've ever seen.
I love the pictures when LeBron's like guarding Tim Hardaway and then Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guarding like Darvin Ham,
Yeah.
and now he's being coached by him. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's remarkable. That picture, like you see Lance Stevenson, his full career has happened, and it's a very notable career. Like you just have this like
happened.
yeah, DeMar DeRozan too. Like it's wild,
Yeah.
wild. LeBron is a alien. Speaking of aliens,
Oh yeah.
Wagon, I actually kind of forget what this is about.
I think there was a police report that some guy saw aliens in his backyard. Is this what this was
Oh,
about?
cool. I think there was more stuff like released by like the government.
Yeah, which we talked about the other last.
No one
week.
cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one will read into it.
Is it because it's
They
just
could
so like impossible for us to comprehend?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's because it's like we don't care. We need like something to happen.
Yeah, like aliens just shot.
Yeah,
a
Joe
hole.
Biden.
Yeah. Okay.
I would be like, thank God.
No.
About time.
Yeah, I mean, like it does seem like you got to give me something more. Or
Other
I'm just
than they're
not
real.
Gonna, yeah.
I think we've all come to the conclusion
they're totally real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know. It's also like those documents are so many words.
So many words.
Just tell me what you're.
Well,
tell me
that's
what you're trying to say.
People are like, hey, here's what the document says, and I'm like, I believe you.
Stop running around the brush.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're trying to say.
Exactly. Okay, that's me for wagONs.
Okay, I'll hit a little wagOFFs here.
Sweet.
My next one is maybe the Red Sox. I'm just taking Matt Dermody.
I got nothing.
Okay, you're gonna love this one.
Okay.
Pitcher for the Red Sox, now cut.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you one of his tweets.
Gotcha.
That resurfaced. Matt Dermody. Hashtag Pride Month. Period.
Nice.
Homosexuals will not inherit the kingdom of God. They will go to hell. This is not my opinion, but the hashtag truth. Read 1 Corinthians 6:9. Nice. May we all examine our hearts, ask Jesus to forgive us, and repent all of our sins. I love you all in Christ Jesus! Exclamation point.
Boston Red Sox signed this guy.
Yeah. Pitched him one game and then cut him.
Okay. In June?
Oh, yeah. This just happened.
Oh, my God.
I mean, past week.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
and 1 day ago they cut him. Yeah. And they were like, for a while there, they were trying to cover it up.
Really?
Not even cover it up. They were like acknowledging that it happened, and they were like, yeah, he's really sorry.
He's sorry about it.
Yeah.
The thing about that is, like, if that was like a off the cusp, like, Pride Month is dumb. Whatever. I don't care. People to tweet whatever. But that was like well thought out.
Yeah.
Like that's like the backbone of his morality is in that tweet.
Homosexuals will not inherit the kingdom of God. They will go to hell.
It doesn't get more clear than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a 2023 thing.
No, we don't like that guy.
Yeah.
This show does not like that guy.
Yeah.
Get him off the team.
Crazy that at one point people were writing that in a book, and now everyone praises that on one day of the week.
Yeah.
Praises that book.
Yeah, that's the book.
Yeah.
That's what it's from.
Yep. So.
Yeah, that's a quote.
That's
Direct
a quote
quote.
from the book. All right, so that's probably my first wagOFF. I'm gonna say.
Yep.
'cause that's,
Cool. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go running backs.
Okay.
Just have no meaning anymore. We've talked about this prior, but again, Dalvin Cook released. Ezekiel is still on the free agent market. Just doesn't seem like you need one.
You certainly don't need to pay one money.
Yeah.
You're so much better off just taking a flyer on a guy in the third round. He could lead the league in rushing, and it's not a crazy thing to say.
I know. Or they do that, and then you draft another running back.
Yeah.
Hashtag Falcons.
Yeah. The Falcons have a great running back room.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, why would you pay a guy when you can get a similar guy on a rookie deal?
Yeah. Where'd Damian Harris go? Buffalo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so division rival. Kind of.
Yep. That's where he went. Dalvin
They
Cook's
still
probably going to end
have-
up
they
in
still
Miami.
have his brother. Or no. Who's the guy they have?
Ramondre? Oh. The Patriots?
I always think of it's Zach Moss, but it's not him.
Devin Singletary?
No, the other one.
Naheem Hines?
Dalvin Cook's brother.
James Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have stock in him.
Oh, I think he's going to be really good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's running backs or
Running backs stink.
a wagOFF. It's
Yeah.
just like so weird. It seems like
it's odd.
obviously fantasy it's like a big thing, but it seems like one of the most important positions in football, and it's just no one cares about it. At least football.
I think it's one of those positions where like the difference between
a stud and like
a stud and like a bench guy is probably the least, right?
Alexander Madison.
Out of every position,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say? Like,
Yeah.
there's obviously the high level guys, but then it's like,
Probably maybe like cornerback, because they every team has like 50 of those.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, yeah, it seems pretty similar though.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of football positions are like that now that I think about it. Like O-line.
Well, that's the sport where it's like that, right? Like it's like there's some like Chris Hogan had a great NFL career.
Yeah, well,
Why?
that's a Patriots thing.
That's
I feel.
true, yeah,
White guy, white small guy in the
Right,
Patriots.
who's a lacrosse player.
Yeah.
Don't even
Yeah,
want
he
to play
was.
football. I'd rather him play lacrosse. How about
Probably
that?
be pretty good.
Yeah, Bill Belichick was like recruiting a lacrosse guy recently.
Okay, that's all I got.
Cool.
wagONs.
My first wagOFF is Baby Gronk. This is my least favorite thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta break this down for me. I don't know
yeah.
what
So
to say.
basically, Livy Dunn rizzed up Baby Gronk. Is Baby Gronk the new Riz King? Fucking light myself on fire.
Okay.
I want to like be put in the most flammable liquid and engulfed in flames.
Okay.
This is the worst.
How old is this kid?
He's in 3rd grade, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe 5th grade. His dad is an insane person. He has taken this kid all around the country and gotten like tours from all the D1 schools. He's done insane photo shoots. The whole thing is like he averages 5 touchdowns a game. Is Baby Gronk gonna lead LSU to a state He's a fucking like so young. I also just saw a clip of him today where he was like playing in like a flag football league and he had like Livy written on his bicep.
That's
and
sick.
the ref was like, "Yo, why do you have that on your arm?" He was like, "That's my girl's name." It was like Livy, fucking Baby Gronk. It's like this one TikToker.
Yeah.
Fucking Baby Gronk has Livy tattooed on his arm. Baby Gronk is the #1 elementary school recruit.
What are you mad at though?
I'm mad that
Baby Gronk
I'm mad at society.
himself?
I'm mad at society.
Okay.
I'm mad that society has cultivated this to happen.
Okay. I mean, it's a child.
Well, I'm not mad at the child. I'm mad at the father.
Okay.
I'm mad at the parents that this is like the world that like. I'm mad at the world first of all that they are allowed. The world is making this somewhat of a viable thing, and I'm mad at the dad for like this is disgusting.
I don't really see why it's a problem. I think the TikTok thing is like
The TikTok thing's the most annoying part. I don't like him to begin with because I think that what the dad's doing is really irresponsible parenting. That's whatever. But now the TikTok thing is going like super viral of like this sound of him being like,
yeah.
Livy Dud raised up baby. Oh my god.
I don't know. I might not have enough info on this, but it seems like it's not.
So for me, it's been like every video on my For You page.
Okay.
And a lot of it's making fun of it, which is like kind of funny. But it's really just like I'm like the Homelander like scene where I'm just like,
yeah, he's like drinking the milk.
not that one.
Oh.
No, the one of him in the theater where it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna shoot lasers out of my eyes to society.
Okay.
It makes me
Just
really
because
upset.
this is what puts you over the edge.
This is putting me
Baby
over the
Gronk
edge.
is putting you over the edge.
Baby Gronk riz up Livy Dunn. Is he the new Riz King?
Could be.
Throw me off Mount Everest.
That is, but that's crazy that like what
It's
we're
getting me.
watching before bed.
Like all the time. Yeah, horrible. No, imagine like explaining that to your ancestors. Imagine my grandfather served in World War II. Imagine he was like, "Hey, grandson, it's so nice
You want
to
to hear a cool story?
see you." Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
that's what the
I was like,
grandfather.
yep. Yeah. I was like, yep.
No, that's what the grandfather would say.
Yeah, he's like, hey, so
He'd be like, one time in Vietnam, I killed like 30 Asians.
Right, yeah,
And
out
you'd
in the
be like,
Pacific.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of bad.
No,
And
right.
then you'd be like, well, Baby Gronk.
total. I survived like 2 tsunamis. Like for you to have freedom, what's up? I bet life's awesome. Well, Baby
I
Gronk
don't believe in the American flag anymore.
I
And
want-
Baby Gronk.
rizzed up Livy Dunn.
Yeah.
Livy Dunn even hugged Baby Gronk.
Yeah.
That was another thing. Livy even
Okay, so
hugged Baby Gronk.
You're jealous of this kid.
No.
You're
It could
not?
be any. No. I could be any celebrity. It's just the rhetoric around it makes me want to die.
I think I saw Sydney Sweeney today.
Nice. She comes around here often.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Walking.
Where was she? Just walking.
Downtown.
Oh, cool.
Could have been any blonde person.
For sure. Back to the World War II grandfather thing.
Yeah.
My dad told me this, that he was serving in the Pacific on a ship.
Yeah.
And they were like getting ready to like invade Japan, like on foot, like
Oh,
pre-bomb. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they didn't know,
Pre-boat.
obviously.
They
Yeah.
swam.
And they had like Marines come onto the ship and like train all the guys how to use guns and all that. My grandfather was like fucking pumped about it, apparently. And like, so he would always tell my dad, he was like, yeah, when we heard the bombs were dropped, we were pissed because that we wouldn't go over there. We wouldn't be able to go over there and like shoot a bunch of people. I'm like,
Okay, yeah.
that's insane.
Mental illness.
Yeah, I'm like, that is. We're like, yeah, all the guys were bummed out. Like, we got all trained to use guns, and we never got to use them. I'm like,
I mean,
whoa.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay, that's just how it was.
No, I do.
But Livy even hugged Baby
Okay, we
Gronk.
got it.
It makes me want to kill myself.
You're making me want to kill myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to convey my pain.
Okay, well,
Working.
I don't understand why this is putting, like, society as a whole is
Yeah.
bad, but this is the one thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting me.
Whatever.
When I hear my other wagOFF, it's much funnier.
No, I'm all right.
It's much funnier.
All right, tell me.
It's the Heat mascot. Do you see this?
Got punched by Conor McGregor.
Yeah. It's sent to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
That was another thing today. He got sent to the hospital,
Oh, yeah. He has like a broken jaw.
and then he hit him again when he was
Yeah, on the ground, and he like connected. Like it wasn't like a.
Oh, he scored him up.
The first one, I was like, "Is this guy alive?"
Yeah.
He's like in the hospital.
I feel like that
struggling.
happens all the time, and I'm like, oh, that can't hurt. Like, the head's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they
Guess
did
not.
that to, like, Lucky?
Oh, it's like an actual dude.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
a dude dressed up as leprechaun. Bang! Yeah.
Punched the mascot.
That
Wait, you
first-
just punched a guy.
That first punch, he connected.
That's sick. He broke his jaw through a face mask.
through like a foot of foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The crazy thing, he goes boom.
I was in the car today with my I guess my boss,
Yeah, sure.
my friend, my
Yeah.
boss, and he was like, "Dude, I haven't seen Conor McGregor in forever." I was like, "Literally last night, punched a mascot."
He's around.
He was like, "What?"
Yeah, he's been doing stuff.
I was like, "Yeah, Matrix."
Punching mascots.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Doing
worst.
whatever.
All right. You have any wagOFFs?
I thought I did him.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Kinda
I think I
forget.
did him.
Yeah. My mind's starting to boop.
Yeah.
It's all that Baby Gronk talk.
Yeah, we've also been here for way too long.
Much too long.
You got here at 6:30. It's 9:30. Would you believe that?
No.
We recorded an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
We've just been hanging out.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Have a great week.
As to do.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.